This is the least fun. Hello, my name is Jess and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you are new around here, I have been in the process of relocating to Wales. Look at that beautiful view behind me. It is just starting to rain, which is fab, as we're just about to do an Asda shop. Nothing too major as we still don't have loads of room. Here is a big pile of rubbish. I'm just stood at the kind of garden door, just there, watching Roxy chew sticks in the garden, which is fab. I ache so bad. I have to take regular painkillers because my back is in agony. So we're going to do Asda shop today. I need to go to Argos and pick up some more furniture, put up Mum's curtains and put Mum's bed together. Sam has started her new job yesterday and she is working again today. Hopefully not tomorrow as it's her birthday. Thought I'd let you know a couple of bookish updates. Usually on my channel we do vlogs, book updates, and we do some occasional hair videos as I am a professional hairdresser. So I just thought I'd do a day in the life vlog day. I was doing weekly vlogs, however it's been too chaotic today to do some weekly vlogging. I am not currently sleeping very well and I am currently not drinking enough. So today we are going to try to stay hydrated. That will be one of our priorities. I have had my painkillers, I've had a cup of tea, and I've got a Ribena. So we've got a drink on the go. This week I finished listening to a book called When No One Is Watching, and it's two POVs. One of them is a white man called Theo and the other is Sydney, who is a black lady, and her neighbourhood used to be a black community and it is slowly being taken over. The whole book in itself is really trippy. It is a really good thriller. I ended up giving it 4 stars. I'm a bit unsure of how to explain the book. It's like weird things start to happen. Like you don't really know where her mum is until later on in the book. She has people try and contact her mum through the house she currently lives in. There are people going missing. Even her best friend, who is her roommate, stops responding to her calls. She gets verbally attacked constantly for being a black woman. At one point she gets into an Uber and the guy is taking her on a route where she knows is the wrong way. He locks the doors and it's all really creepy, but there's no record of this Uber kind of experience. So that was really trippy. I enjoyed it, but it didn't scare me that much. I don't know, I'm used to watching thrillers and things. I didn't find it too scary. When I watched a book club live talking about the book and they were all really hating on Theo, I didn't actually hate him that much. I can kind of understand he was a bit odd, but I didn't hate him. I'm also just about to finish listening to The Flat Share, and do you know what, I've already listened to this before. I've forgotten so much of it and I thought, do you know what, I actually thought to myself that I didn't give it many stars or didn't give it that high a rating, and then kind of listening to it back I realised how much I've loved it. So I think this might even be a 5-star yet. I will put it in the cool pal spreadsheet so we can figure it out together. I am also, for a physical book, I'm on page 232 of Rules for Perfect Murders. So where's my page? I don't have much of this book left. So I think I've got about 100 pages. Yeah, so about 100 pages left of this book. I will possibly finish this in this video. However, I'm currently also reading Stephen King's It. I was considering making a full video on this book. However, I don't know how long that would take me or if it'd be very interesting. I still might do it. It will just be over quite a long period of time, if that makes any sense. So I might film bits of this for a separate video. I've started to annotate it. So you can see I've started to do some underlining and writing and highlighting, so I can go through the bits I'm annotating in that video. I only started annotating this book from page 55, so I haven't done any of the start of the book, so I might go back to that, I'm not sure, but we'll go through this in a separate video. So this is Stephen King's It, and then we may finish Peter Swanson's Rules for Perfect Murders, and I highly expect this to be a 5-star. I have enjoyed this book so much. I'm starting this year off with so many good reads. So many. My 5 stars and 4 stars are just boom, boom, boom. They're everywhere. I've got loads of them. Really pleased I haven't had many 2 stars. But I am surprised. Going to clean my teeth. I need to put some lippy on, look. It's bad again. Fuck off. That is so rude. That's making the final cut.
Might like just do a couple of ugly flaps, you know? Who cares at this point?
No.
I wear a cap, so...
I could have done some not ugly plaits for you.
I'm gonna wear a cap, so...
You're not wearing a cap all day though. Golly is bright, you guys.
Golly!
You peeps.
Oh, fella.
After it just hailstoned on us like craziness.
Oh, I don't have to indicate this is the road I'm following.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
Jess. Now I've got to indicate because it's a roundabout.
We're just at Argos. We're about to pick up some sweet ass furniture collection point now.
Well, I've gone this way.
Okay, we're going this way.
I'll go all the way around again. Where's collection point?
There on that sign there. The standing one on the floor sign.
Right.
But I don't know if that counts for Argos as well.
Alright, well,
We can try it,
yeah.
but I'll need this device to look at my collection number. Mind this guy's big.
Come on round, fella.
The vehicle, not the person.
You coming?
Here's Sam. She is getting ready for work. She's a little Domino's bitch. So when I was talking about the flat share earlier, I forgot to say what it was about. It's about 2 people. Our POVs are Tiffy and Leon, and they share a flat, a bedroom, a bed, not clothes, but they share all of that stuff, and they have never met. The characters are absolutely fantastic. Well, character development is, some of the characters are not so fantastic because you really dislike them. I love how she thought her friend Mo was asexual. and one of her work colleagues believes her two best friends are actually sleeping together. I don't want to say too more about the living situation because I think that should be something that is left for the reader to decide if they think that's odd or whether it works. It seems to work for Tiffy and Leon. I really am enjoying this book. Listening to it a second time, I think I'm enjoying it more the second time around. Try and reposition, but oh, we've got so many situations happening right now. Why did anyone decide to film today? Why?
Oh my god, what's happening?
It's I need to lean it just so I can sort it. But this dog, why is this happening to me? I keep wanting to say something and then my words get all muddled. I'm losing the will to live. I just want to like... Thing is, I know emotions are running high because of the time of the month and not taking tablets and moving house and just getting stressed out at each other. It's just keeps catching up with me how emotionally drained I am. We had plans for today and it all stopped going to plan when I had what I thought was going to be an informal chat for a job. And do you know what I thought? There's a lot of I thought, isn't there? I originally thought that I was quite okay with this care assistant type of role that I went for training for just a few days ago. But then I saw a salon looking for 2 new employees, and it was a salon I really wanted to work for, and I had wanted to apply as soon as they had a position open. Do you know what? I also think that I should have just reached out beforehand to see if they had any positions open, because this could have saved me a lot of hassle. But they started off with just wanting a little chat. We were talking for an hour and a half. They said my CV and letter was close to perfect, and one of them actually didn't believe I was a real person because it sounded too good to be true. Now, if that isn't praise with a cover letter and CV, I don't know what is. They were really pleased, and I was so happy to hear this feedback, and it was really positive. And then after the interview, Sam looked absolutely miserable, and then I felt stressed that I'd annoyed her because the day's planning had gone to pot. I was really annoyed with just, it sounds really silly now, but with how I looked today. And I just think I need to look after my lips a bit more and my skin, and I just wish I'd done a bit more with my hair in general because it does make me feel better. There are way too many things happening right now, and it's just too much. I just cannot cope. It's just very easy to get frustrated at each other, especially when doing something like moving house. Living on top of each other, living in boxes, and looking for jobs is all just a lot. So what I was trying to talk about is the fact that I had a chat with a potential new job that I would be really pleased to get. The dog is knocking the tripod and I am actually gonna throw my fucking shit in a minute. So I've sent them images, we had a long chat. I am due to go in for a trade test on Tuesday, and I just cannot wait for this job, to be in my ideal salon, to be in a new home in Wales is just amazing. So good. Sam's got her dream job, we're living in Wales. It will just be something that we feel is really needed right now. It'll be fantastic. I do have the backup job to fall on, which is the childcare and support role. So I do have that as a backup, but I am hoping to get this hairdressing role, which means on Monday I will need to sort my own hair out ready for Tuesday. Had the chat, Sam didn't look happy, and straight away I kind of got stressed out, gave myself a headache, because all I could think about then was, how am I going to make her feel better? I've taken loads of time up of the day, she's not very happy, and I fall into this kind of place where I feel like I just need to rescue her mood and make sure she's enjoying herself again. After that, we went to Argos, picked up my desk chair, picked up the chair to go with this sofa, and curtains for this room, and a lamp for my room. I'm going to put the desk together now. That's a lie, I'm not. I'm going to take the dogs out for a walk now. The flat share is the audiobook I've almost finished. I think I've got an hour of it left to listen to. Maybe even less, I think maybe 30 minutes. I don't know, but I'm near the end of this audiobook. It's about Tiffy and Leon. Those are the two POVs. They share a flat, a bedroom, a bed, and they have never met. How that works, you'll have to pick up the book and find out. It's a really great, like, romantic comedy kind of read. Really lovely. They're such wonderful characters to follow. Their friends are great. Like Leon's brother, he is in prison, but I love this character. I love this element to the story. I love the Johnny White search. Again, have to pick it up to find out. This will be my second time listening to this audiobook, and I think I've enjoyed it more this time around. I listened to it again mainly because Sam has just read the book and she gave it 5 stars, and I didn't remember loving it that much. However, I am also veering towards more of 5 stars. It would be quite cool if me and Sam did kind of like a buddy read or a book club, so I might talk to her about that as a later plan. So here in Wales, lockdown rules are changing very soon. I cannot wait to explore the area a little bit more, to see friends. It's going to be really good to start a new life here and get out and enjoy everything a bit more. The mountains around us are absolutely stunning. I did also receive some post. So a lot of my post was actually plugs, just because, I mean, I love how cute these are, how little they are. And I like that it's double USB, not just one. So I got one for my bedroom, one for Sam's bedroom, and then 2 for like kitchen, living room, just because I also prefer to actually get a make rather than the standard ones, because I've got some standard ones, I think they're from Poundland. They are so slow to charge, so slow. So I'm hoping these will be better. And then there's this book I have been struggling to get hold of, and it's expensive everywhere. So this is The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune, and I have been struggling to get a copy of this. So as soon as it said that it was available on Amazon, I added it to my order just because I couldn't find it anywhere else. So A Magical Island, A Dangerous Task, A Burning Secret. This will be one of the Buzzwordathon reads, so I'm not going to talk too much about it because that will be in a separate video, but I have heard wonderful things. What? I just finished, I'm about to take the dogs out. Okay. It's quite small. I thought this was going to be a floppy book, and I mean it is a little bit, but that's a spine that's going to be broken, unfortunately, guys. That is going to be a bent spine if I ever saw one. It's Sunday, March 14th. It is Sam's birthday and she's currently at work and it is 11:15. Don't know what time she's going to be home. In my pajamas. I didn't end up finishing this video yesterday. It just went mental, as every day is mental at the moment. However, I have finished Rules for Perfect Murders. This is the second book I've read by Peter Swanson and I have to say another 5-star. He did not disappoint. Now, I have heard quite a few booktubers say after The Kind Worth Killing, he hasn't written much as good. This is fantastic. I would say this book is probably just tiny bit off the mark as being as good as The Kind Worth Killing, but they are so close as being as good as each other. This book is fantastic. I'm giving it 5 stars. Haven't put it on Goodreads yet. I'm about to. At the end of this book, I'm going to say a massive spoiler. So if you're interested in this book, just skip an extra like 60 seconds or something, because I have to say it. When this book said towards the end, a memoir is pretty much a suicide note, I was like, oh wow, what a thought. I was just blown away. I love it so much. I need to talk more about this, but I'll do it in my wrap up just because I will not stop talking about it. It's basically following a memoir of a fictional character who owns a bookstore and unintentionally asks someone to keep murdering for him, which sounds bizarre, but it is just so good. It took turns and twists I didn't expect. Who the actual murderer is, I wasn't surprised by, but that didn't stop me enjoying it as much as I did. Absolutely fantastic. I am almost finished with The Flatshare. Probably finish that now before I go to bed, and that's probably going to be another 5 stars. Loved it. I am now, after this video, my next video is just going to be all about it, the book. I'm going to do a whole video on it, the book, because although that will take me longer to create, I do feel like it's something that is a target for myself that's achievable. And one, I don't have to rush myself. I don't have to keep picking up the camera to film. I only have to film when I'm doing something like researching the book or talking to you about the book, like listening to the book or reading the book, annotating the book. It will be just about it. I'm going to keep the film side separate, maybe do another video, but that will just be the reading book of it. I'm excited for it. It may be that my schedule is a little bit off at the moment, but when you're moving house, what do you expect? And talking to my mum this evening, I do think we're on the verge of being back to some type of normality. Like, rooms are starting to become a bit more normal. I've got a kind of schedule for the next week ahead. I've got a date in mind for when to start this new job if I get it, which I am super excited for. I'm so excited and nervous at the same time. And I'm so pleased Louisa has talked me up, because she is fantastic, and if they trust her opinion, then that will help me a lot. So that's really good. I finished buying for Mum's birthday, which I just am shocked I've managed to do. Like, I might end up getting her a few things later in the year that are actually for Mother's Day, but at least she'll have some stuff. I will say as well, today we ended up building a sofa bed. We ended up building Mum's bed. We did end up sorting a lot of stuff out, which was fantastic. But yes, it was hella stressful. I think all of us shed a tear today. And then Donnie weed himself again. I think he's so confused about where to go for the toilet as well. Bless his heart. And we have a fox or something keeps coming into our garden and ripping apart our rubbish, and then the dogs are choking on things, and it is really bugging me. So tomorrow I am going to have to sort out all the rubbish in our garden, which I didn't want to add to my list of things to do. Just didn't want to do it. I'm about to clean my teeth, I'm about to go to bed and say goodnight, kind of check out, as if you will. This is just going to be such an odd vlog, just not much going on. 2 5-star books though. 2 5-star books. My 5 stars are just, they're happening at the moment. It's so exciting. So yeah, it next. I am predicting a 3-star. That's going to be my prediction, but we'll talk about that more in that video. As for this video, I hope you enjoyed some views of the mountains, because that was fun. Pleased to get some of that in. There wasn't a lot, and it was hailing. Some of the mountains looked like they were still covered in snow just because all the hail had settled. That was pretty cool. So yeah, there we go. I hate the word so when I'm editing, and all I hear is so. It just drives me mad. I'm trying not to say it as much, but it's just habit. I'm gonna leave this vlog here. I just can't imagine what this vlog is gonna look like, but I appreciate all the views I'm getting. I love how close I am to 100 subscribers. I am so excited for 100 subscribers, and it doesn't sound like much, but really pleased for it. Things are looking up. Yes, thank the heavens. Really happy. I hope you're happy. I hope you're having a wonderful life coming out of lockdown. Hope you're all getting in line for your vaccines and all the things that are making life look up at the moment. I hope everyone is having a super duper good one, and I will see you next time in my next video.